Alright, what's up my boys? We have more evil swords, evil tiles going for you here. We do have Invoked in it this time, but really we're still just leaning on the new stuff in the evil source. So I decided to stay with the Mega Chirella and the level 6 combos instead of going with the level 4 and the Invoker, because really we don't open the door to our Logia with Invoked anyway. And there's a better way, or not necessarily better, but another way to get Logia out with Evo Singularity. Now, I think some of you guys were talking about this card in the last video, in the comments of the last video, and it is a really good card, especially with this combo of Mega Chirella, an evil tile, and Elias, an evil sword. All you need is an evil sword and an evil tile. You grab two of them, doesn't matter their level, then you bring out any of your evil Czar Xyzs, an Omni Negate, or a Stop a Special Summon and can't be destroyed by card effects, two very strong monsters. We combine that with one of the other strongest Xyz monsters in the game, Digital Bug Rhino Bus, who's enabled by level 6 Xyz. Then we got Purgatrio. We've even snuck a Link monster in there. This deck has amazing offense, so obviously you get where the offense comes from. The defense are the trap cards we have, and our Rhino Bus obviously has a good first turn. It's a quick effect that can destroy the highest defense monster, and we can get it out pretty consistently with 6 copies essentially of the combos we need. We really only need a Mega Chirella and a level 6 in hand, cards to discard, and we can bring off either our first turn plays, be it Rhino Bust and a trap card, or our second turn plays in a Purgatrio, a Singularity being used, or a Link monster. So it's a very straightforward, very cool deck. I don't know how amazingly strong it is. The first turn board of a Rhino Bust and a trap isn't, the most impossible board to get over, but it's still pretty cool stuff. So Evil Swords are an archetype I really like. Level 6 pool is a very good pool, and Invoke's always the man, so I'm all for this deck. Hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing a Yami Bakura. We're going second. We're going to catch our rank up. This deck was clapping pretty well. I think we had as much as a 7-win streak at some point, but we did catch some L's too. So we got Mega Chirella with an Elias. It's really all we need, but we're going to need something we want to throw away, and these are mostly cards we want to keep. So we're going to have to decide, but we're going to get our Mega Chirella floodgated. Unfortunately for him, we have plenty of traps of our own. He's TriMets. We're going to floodgate the TriMet Hunter. Now we got an Evo Diversity. That's going to be another Mega... Oh no, we're going with Torias. We're going to be able to normal summon him over the Mega Chirella. We're going to be able to destroy the Hunter. Now he gets rid of King Golem, I think is what that card is called, for Cruiser. Cruiser for Fortress. That searches Master. Tons of resources to do that though. We're going to Evacuation the Master before he gets to target at any one of our cards, because we really want to keep Singularity, as we're going to normal summon over Torias, okay? He's going to pulse Elias for some reason. No skin off our back. We're going to use Singularity with an Elias and a Mega Chirella. We bring out Solda. Solda cannot be destroyed. Solda can negate a special summon. Here he's going to use Fortress. Fortress lets him add Hunter to his hand. He still has 2 cards for his Pulse. He's going to... he doesn't try to use his Pulse yet. I'm getting ahead of myself. Brings out his Hunter. Brings out his Master. Passes his turn. Here we get an Invoker top deck. What a top deck. We search our invocation. Here we go with Purgatrio. He only has 1,400 life points left, but he has 2 TriMets on the field. Why is that important? He can get rid of this field spell. He can add his boss monster to his hand. But we have a couple tricks for his boss monster that we can use. We can stop it with Solda from special summoning, or we can get over it with Purgatrio. Now he's going to get his move. He brings out his Cruiser. This is going to enable him to search his Sphinx. Now that he gets rid of the Cruiser, he puts the King Golem. Now King Golem's effect activates. That is bothersome for me, because that's going to stop Solda's effect from destroying Sphinx. But unfortunately for him, he chooses not to read Solda's card. He tries to destroy it with Pulse instead of destroying our Purgatrio. Obviously can't be destroyed while it has material. Here comes the Sphinx after we destroy the Hunter and do a bit of damage. Now we can't stop it with Solda because King Golem stops the effects. King Golem would also stop the effect of Alistair if I try to wait till I swing. So I have to use the Alistair before I swing, bump the Purgatrio up to 4.1k over his 3.5k, and we finish this duel. Nice and easy. Evo Singularity into Solda. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Quattro. It is in fact some gimmick puppets. You see them every now and then, especially at these lower ranks. He's looking at 20 cards though, with a classy blue sleeve no mat combo. I can dig it. He's got a gimmick puppet skill. I don't really know it off the top of my head. We could read it. Doesn't really seem like it does much. He can just change gimmick puppet monsters. Change them to level 4, starting off with Gigantis. Now that's just a defense position monster, so it's not much of a field. We're going to start with Mega Chirilla, bring out an Elias. That's going to special summon Elias. We threw away an Invoker because we already have an Invoker. And we use Evo Diversity to get us with a Mega Chirilla, so we'll have both our options of both our plays next turn. But first, we're going to go with a Rhino Bus. Throws all our monsters off. Rhino Bus will do some pierce to this monster, and then they pass their turn. Gear Spring Spirit, no idea where this came from. I can't check how to obtain it. Is it new? Anyway, you special summon it by only having machine type monsters in your graveyard. He makes Rhino Bus 0. Special summons Dreary from the graveyard. Now he's got a zombie. He's trying to hit me for an OTK. Unfortunately for him, Rhino Bus can destroy him. He can stop Rhino Bus as a quick effect by discarding a card and targeting me, but he has to change his monster to defense position in order to do it, and he's only got 1k defense. And as I've said before, every monster we have here is going to have Pierce, so we're going to go with Invoked. We have plenty of fire, and just as a good point, we did have Evo Diversity, which means with the Mega Chirilla, we had each play. We could have gone into our, I think it's called Solana, or we could have gone into Invoked. We obviously went with Invoked, but we had every play available with just that 3-card combo. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a My Valentine. We're going first. Let's see what our boys got for us. So we have Mega Chirilla. We already have Invocation in hand too. That's going to make this hand really interesting. So we're going to search Tyrius. We're going to normal summon Mega Chirilla, throw away Invoked because we already have Invocation. Now Elias is going to special summon Tyrius. We Xyzs into Exa Beetle. That means we're going into Rhino Bus. The best thing about Rhino Bus is it throws all your monsters off of the Xyzs, so you have your fire monsters freed up for Invocation. You have them freed up for Evil Tile Singularity to bring out another Xyzs. Here we're going to use an immediate Invocation into a Purgatrio. It's a pretty good first turn play, guys. We have an Alistair with a Purgatrio protected. We can follow up with another Purgatrio next turn. We have Rhino Bus to disrupt our opponent. Honestly, really good stuff to work with. Our opponent doesn't put up much of a field to match our field. Only a set monsters, not really going to be too difficult. We're even going to bring out a third Purgatrio. And with each of these monsters doing Pierce, they all do Pierce. A single defense position monster is going to be quite vulnerable. We add Invoke back to our hand. We even have a Mega Chirilla follow-up. It's a Stone of Ancient. It's going to be massive amounts of damage and easy stuff to overcome our boy. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yami Yugi. We're going to go first here. He's using full 2023 KC Cup over there. We have 1-for-1. We have Tyrius, Elias, and Invocation. We're going to use 1-for-1. Bring out Mega Chirilla. Mega Chirilla is going to special summon Elias. We throw away Invocation. What a bold move. We now have no access to Purgatrio, all for a first turn Rhino Bust. So hopefully this is going to be enough to stop our boy. A single instance of disruption and some good offense. Let's see if we can do it. It literally took our whole hand to do that. He's Atlantis, so he's going to search a Legendary Ocean, play a Legendary Ocean, and then pass his turn. He did set a back row. I don't think it's too gnarly. Now, we top deck Alistair, but no invocation to search. Gonna be a tough duel for us. He's Cards of the Soul, but he's only 3k, so it's not gonna work as he needed it to. We have Mega Chirilla. I thought about going into a Phoenix, but ultimately did not. He's got a Dimensional Prison or Rhino Bus. That's not good. Would have been great if he Dimensional Prison the Alistair. We could have got our invocation back. It's going to misplay Forbidden Chalice onto us, I think. Sets a monster. Eventually scoops. Not sure quite what he was getting at. It was kind of a throw. But yeah, great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yami Yugi. We're going first. It's looking like 25 cards over there. He's using Magician's Magic. Oh, I remember this duel. So this is actually just for the first turn play. So we're going to go with Evo Diversity. We've set Singularity. We go with Mega Chirilla. Boom, boom. Elias. So this is going to be a first turn Rhino Bus and a first turn Solda all at once. So it doesn't seem first turn, but if we turned on our toggle, we could have brought this monster out to potentially negate that Dark Magical Circle. I think I eventually do disconnect in this duel at some point. But, yeah, just want to show you. So now we have the Omni Negate and the Rhino Bus, all essentially in the first turn, all with that 3-card combo and a card to throw away. Generally as good as the first turn can get. So, yeah, great stuff, guys. Tons more stuff coming. Mime around the corner. We got... what else? Legacy duels to get to. Tons of other stuff. I still gotta check out other things from the KC Cup before this latest ban list becomes live. Lots of stuff to get to. Mime, new animations, plenty of stuff down the pipe. So hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.